Hi, this is David again, and I want to talk a little bit more about relationships. And this one, I'm aiming particularly at the young ladies. And the reason for this is that I've noticed that girls often do a very interesting thing. They find some guy, and this guy is the most exciting person, and he's a bad boy usually, and very exciting, but she'll change that. And so she gets him into the relationship and starts to change him. And then she doesn't like him anymore because he's so boring. If you want a boring person, you should get a boring person into your relationship. If you don't want a boring person, well, then don't change him. And that's one of the most amazing little rules that I see violated on relationships. Is that a guy finds this girl and she seems to be great with him and he's great with her and everybody's happy and he's a wild guy and then they get hooked up on a major relationship and suddenly she starts to put in little bits and pieces, little, not very much, just little bits and pieces of things to kind of steer him just slightly. And the first thing you know, he goes along with it because he's really in love. So he goes along with it and tries to. He knows he's a bad boy anyway. So first thing you know, he's a salt the earth type, and she's just not happy anymore. So the rule number 3 is if you want a wild guy, you should be happy with a wild guy and not try to change him. And if you want a boring person, you should go and find yourself a nice, boring person, and then you don't have to change him anyway. He's just fine. So, decide what you want, and then when it comes along, just go along with it. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you very much for listening, and have fun.